Hey guys, and happy Wednesday. Okay, so I know that I've been talking to you guys a lot about the Real Housewives of Orange County because, well, tonight is the premiere of season 16. And on a true premiere night, all of the details come out. Well, we just did a video, and if you guys missed it, go check it out, about Heather Dubrow and Kelly Dodd. Now, she slammed Kelly as sad and pathetic, but now we're hearing about one of the new cast members. Her name is Dr. Jennifer Armstrong, and apparently she's facing an avalanche of lawsuits. Is this like part of the criteria when you're getting hired on as a housewife? Like, it makes me wonder. Now at this point, before I feel like they were like, do you have an opulent lifestyle? Do you have multiple cars? Are you married? Are you worth more than $1 million? Okay, then we'll cast you. And now it's like, have you been arrested? Are you committing fraud? Do you have lawsuits pending? Are you getting a divorce? Do you have sobriety issues? Like, it's a different vibe. But guys, go ahead. If you haven't already, we're going to give you all the details, but smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And don't forget to hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. With that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so we know that there's a couple newbies this season for the Real Housewives of Orange County as they did a complete cast shakeup. Bronwyn Wyndham Burke, out. Kelly Dodd, out. Emily's here, but Elizabeth Lynn Vargas, also out. We added newbie Noella Bergner and also Dr. Jennifer Armstrong with, of course, one of our favorites, Heather Dubrow. And now we're hearing that a lot of the drama this season will be based around newbie Dr. Jennifer Armstrong's lawsuits. Well, Jen is joined by fellow newbies, again, Noella Bergner and Nicole James, as well as one of the returning favorites, Heather Dubrow, and of course, Gina, Emily, and Shannon. Now, she's kind of claimed herself to be the Botox queen, and now we're hearing that she has a history of lawsuits. Well, it was Radar Online who previously reported that Dr. Jennifer Armstrong was embroiled in a messy legal dispute with her billionaire ex, Bruce Leaf. Now, in 2014, the businessman slapped Jen with a lawsuit accusing her of swindling him out of $850,000 and claimed that it was a loan. At the time, Jen was a medical student, and Bruce allegedly paid about $160,000 towards her tuition at the University of Hawaii, $160,000 for cancer treatments, and loaned her $37,000 to freeze her eggs. Okay. He claimed that he learned after the fact that the amount that she asked for was exaggerated and more than, she actually needed. Well, I didn't give you the money. He's claiming I gave you a loan. Jen ended that relationship with Bruce after she gave birth to twins fathered by another man. In court, the plastic surgery princess, as they call her, at least on Radar Online, denies her ex claims. So she's saying that the allegations were completely baseless and called the money gifts. Not the gifts again. Okay, we just got this with Erica Girardi. Erica Girardi has received lavish gifts, Hermes bags, Birkins, diamonds, but even know that this could have been bought with the victim's money, allegedly. Those were gifts to her. It doesn't matter. She wasn't, or she won't, at least they're saying, give it back because that's exactly what they were. Now it looks like Dr. Jennifer Armstrong is saying the same thing. These are gifts. It's almost like, I feel like this is the new, oh, it wasn't me on Twitter. It was my social media manager. No, it wasn't. You didn't loan me money. That was a gift. Was it wrapped up with a bow? Was there wrapping paper? Did they wrap it at Macy's? I don't know about a gift. Okay. She said he also presented me with stacks of cash on occasion, which I usually decline, and gave me credit cards with no limits to buy whatever I want. She declared this in court, and the court was eventually dismissed. Well, the case at least. So let's say that. Jen is also dealing with current legal issues after a disgruntled patient sued her for battery and medical negligence. Judy Hecht is her name and said that she visited Dr. Jennifer Armstrong's doctor's office to receive fillers in her face. The patient went back for a non-surgical facial rejuvenation treatment around her eyes and cheeks, and she's now claiming that the second treatment negatively interacted with the first and left her face disfigured. I don't understand. Guys, just real quick, when I moved to LA and I was working at SUR, I had this girl and she was on the Have and Have Nots. I believe that was Tyler Perry's show. And she said to me, sweetie, how old are you? And I was like, oh, I'm 21. And she's like, oh, you still have time. You shouldn't start getting Botox until you're about 23 to 25. You should get it though, because it's preventative. And I was like, Botox at what? I don't need, do I? No. And I don't get why, like, I understand tweaks here and there, but I don't get the next level of doing it. But again, to each their own for everyone, I guess. So now she's suing her for unspecified damages. It was said that Jen told the patient everything would be fine, and Judy has received multiple treatments from Jen, but is still dealing with the facial issues. Now, again, suing for unspecified damages. Months before being cast on The Real Housewives of Orange County, Radar learned that Dr. Jen was hit with a $60,000 lawsuit by Pawnee Leasing Corporation on May 26th of 2020. The company claimed that the doctor breached a written agreement. In the suit, Pawnee Leasing stated Jen and her company, Advanced Skincare Surgery and Med Center, leased a bunch of equipment and stopped making payments. How many lawsuits can you get? But hold on, it keeps going. Per the lease, Jen agreed to $1,442.78 for 55 months. They claimed the defendants breached the deal when she stopped making payments back in February of 2020. The lawsuit read, as of this date, the total amount of the rental payments owing under the lease totals $30,936.74. Pawnee Leasing Corporation said due to Jen's alleged breach, they were allowed to seek thousands more in damages. Now, at the time of the lawsuit, the company stated that Jen had some of their equipment still in her possession and was using it at her practice. Despite her being served, Jen allegedly blew off the lawsuit and never showed up in court. A judge eventually granted a default judgment in the amount of $56,807 to Pawnee Leasing. Oh my gosh, this doesn't stop. Okay, so we know that The Real Housewives of Orange County season 16 premieres tonight, guys, at 9 p.m. Eastern time. So if you guys are around, make sure you check it out. It's going to be one hell of a season. I'm not even kidding. This is going to be amazing. I feel it in my bones. We have Noella Bergner, who's getting a divorce, a legal separation because her husband, James Bergner, had millions of dollars in tax woes that she didn't know about until she found out on social media. We have Heather Dubrow and Shannon Bedore, whatever this situation is, they're not getting along. We have Dr. Jennifer Armstrong, who allegedly put her hands on a patient and now she's being sued for thousands of dollars. This might actually be a good season. Now, I don't like watching on the backs of like people and their lives being messed up, but it could be entertaining. And you signed up for the show. Guys, go ahead and comment below. Are you excited for the new season of Orange County? And what do you think about all of these lawsuits building up for Dr. Jennifer Armstrong? Do you think if she was going to have all these lawsuits that she shouldn't have put herself on reality TV? Because I'm starting to think maybe that is the case. Go ahead and comment below. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. Because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. With that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.